Hello fellow anglers and outdoor enthusiasts. Your friendly fishing expert is back with the highly anticipated forecast for New Zealand on the 14th of November 2025. This day is shaping up to be truly special, promising unforgettable catches. I'll share insider tips to help you land that trophy fish, so stay tuned. Mid-November is hinting at a fantastic bite, driven by warming waters and increasing fish activity. All right, let's talk tactics for our top New Zealand species. First up, snapper. November is prime time for these inshore champions, moving closer to the coast in big numbers, packing on condition before spawning. Find them in classic spots like Kowal Bay, over rich worm beds off the east coast bays and throughout the Firth of Thames. Look in depths between 10 and 20 meters, especially around structures, reefs and drop-offs where baitfish school. My trick for snapper: soft baiting is incredibly effective. Use natural colors like green or brown for your soft plastics, jigging them slowly near the bottom. Fresh butterflied jack mackerel or live bait also entice these spring monsters. Keep an eye out for workups. Feeding frenzies indicated by diving gannets or splashing dolphins. That's where snapper will be feasting. Next, for adrenaline junkies, kingfish. With waters warming nicely, their activity is ramping up, making November one of the best times to target them. Search for kingfish around pins, marker buoys, and wherever you see bait schools congregating. Casting stick baits or mechanical jigging can be incredibly effective, especially on a running tide. Fresh butterflied jack mackerel or live bait can also put you in good stead for hooking a spring monster. These fish are actively feeding, so be ready for a fight. And for my freshwater fanatics, trout, both rainbow and brown. November marks the beginning of warm weather, and with it, insect life explodes. This means increased feeding activity for trout. Many guides believe this is one of the best fishing months for brown trout, as they become aggressive to artificials. For lake fishing, jigging is kicking in as water temperatures rise. Early mornings are often best in around 6 to 9 meters of water using green orbits or woolly buggers. For river fishing, nymphing with smaller natural patterns or a dry dropper setup will be key during the day. Pay attention to evening rises for caddis. These can be exceptional. Trout are less wary after winter and eager to feed. In rivers and streams, look for them in riffles, seams, and around structure where food washes down. Now, let's break down the conditions. Weather. For much of New Zealand on the 14th of November 2025, expect generally fine conditions. Air temperatures will range from around 18 degrees Celsius, 64 degrees Fahrenheit, in the morning and evening, climbing to about 20 degrees Celsius, 68 degrees Fahrenheit, midday. Nighttime lows will be around 14 degrees Celsius, 57 degrees Fahrenheit. We anticipate a stable atmospheric pressure system, leading to lighter, easing northwesterlies in the afternoon and evening with minimal precipitation, perhaps just a trace. These stable and warming conditions are a huge plus for fishing. Water temperature. Across New Zealand's waterways, temperatures are rising, crucial for boosting fish activity. In the North Island, particularly around Auckland, sea temperatures will be around 16 to 17 degrees Celsius, 61 to 63 degrees Fahrenheit. This warming trend boosts their metabolism, making them more active and willing to chase your offerings. Moon phase. On the 14th of November 2025, the moon will be in a waning crescent phase with about 28% illumination. It's roughly 24.5 days old, heading towards the new moon. While some believe this phase can make fish a tad spookier in bright conditions, the heightened activity from steadily warming waters should still be very much in play. Many find the period just before a new moon quite productive as fish feed to build energy. Overall fish activity for New Zealand in mid-November is high. This is the real start of spring fishing, with fish actively putting on condition. Species like kingfish, snapper and trout are all becoming very active. Considering all these factors, my personal assessment for the 14th of November 2025 is a good to very good bite, with periods of excellent activity, stable high pressure, rising water temperatures, and the general spring feeding frenzy combine to create fantastic conditions. So get out there, my friends, enjoy the stunning New Zealand outdoors, and I wish you all tight lines. Ni quosta, ni cheshwi. Hit that like button if this forecast was helpful, subscribe for more expert fishing tips, and ring that notification bell. Tell me in the comments, what are your fishing plans for this November, and what's your go-to bait or lure in spring conditions? Share your observations. I love hearing from you.